Delta State swimming and diving teams started the spring semester off right on Saturday, January 11th. The Statesmen and Lady Statesmen swept rival Ouachita Baptist in a dual meet at the DSU Aquatic Center.
Getting to swim OBU anytime we get a chance to do it. For most of the seniors on this team, that was one of our first meets their freshman year when we went to travel against them. So this is one of the meets that we always circle on our calendar, especially here at home. It's always great to get up and race against them.
This is the second time this season the Statesmen and Lady Statesmen have gone head-to-head with OBU, and in this meet, Delta State won every race but one.
It's great to see it. They're all getting up and racing, and that shows we're balanced for the most part across all the events, whether it be sprint, certain strokes, or distance. Especially on diving, I tell you what, that Swaine did a great job today. But they're excited. We just came off really heavy training. They're really tired, especially getting off the bus after about 22 hours. And they still got up and raced, which is great to see.
Going down the list, Bear Isles won the 50 free. The 100 and 200 free went to Fabrice Wendell. Bryce Anderson took first in the long swims of the 500 and 1,000 free. The 100 back was won by Yvonne Neese. The 100 fly, Vlad Zinka. Ben Vaughn took first in the 400 IM, and the Statesmen won the 200 free and medley relays. Head coach Daniel Murray says there is still work to be done for the conference and national meets.
They just need to keep their confidence. We got a lot of minor things to work on, starts, finishes, getting our relays down, our exchanges. But for the most part, just keep our confidence up and just keep doing what we're doing.
Wins for the Lady Statesmen. Chloe Bennett took first in the 50 and 100 free. Anastasia Klyarovskaya won the 200 free and 100 fly. Freshman Melanie Tomers finished first in the 500 and 1,000 free and the 400 IM. The 100 back went to Kirsten Page and the 100 breast to Kirsten Stroven. Lady Statesmen teams finished first and second in the 200 free and medley relays. Several swimmers have already qualified for the national meet. Coach Murray says he expects good showing on the big stage this year.
We've been taking a fairly small team the last couple years. They've done well when they're there. We've been averaging anywhere between 2 and 4 on either the guys or girls side. By our calculations, we're looking at about 9 on the girls side, 3 on the guys right now before we get to conference. So we're looking for some big things there.
The season started back in September for the Delta State swimming and diving teams. A couple of months into the season, Coach Murray likes where his team is at.
We're strong. We're right at week 21 right now, wrapping it up from the beginning of the year. We go all the way to week 30. And I like where we're at. We got to get a few more hard weeks into training, and then we'll start resting them up for conference and nationals.
On the diving side, Sherilyn Wilhelm competed in her first meet, scoring 144.4 points on the 1-meter board. Matt Swaine posted a 323.05 on the 1-meter board and a 252.15 on the 3-meter.
Well, Matt has worked really hard this year, probably more so than he did last year. This year he is a coach, so it's been really helpful to him. But like I said, he's put in so much effort, so much work, especially over our training trip. Had a really good training trip, especially on 1 meter, even when it got cold and rainy. But he was definitely, he's been training hard, and the results are showing. I mean, I think he's broken his personal best about 3 or 4 times this year now. I mean, he's set the school record again today by over 20 points, which is really a big deal when it comes to 6 dive meets. So I just think, he's pretty much just showing how hard he's working.
Swaine's win on the lower board set a new school record for the second time this season. Diving coach Kyle Friesenhahn says as Swaine's coach, he couldn't be prouder.
I feel happy for him. I never really take credit for all my kids' accomplishments. It's pretty much, I'm going to put max effort in. I care about how they're going to do, but in the end, it's about how much effort they put in practice. And when I see them compete like he did today, it just kind of, first of all, reassures me that I'm doing the right things as far as coaching, but it also makes me proud for him that he's able to accomplish what his goals are.
Swaine has already qualified for nationals on the 1-meter board, but he's not letting up anytime soon.
Just diving, pretty much all we're doing right now is just maintaining our workout regimen, pretty much getting as much quality dives in as possible. I don't really focus on, doing a ton of dives, but doing the dives we do in practice well. So as long as he just keeps, showing up to practice, and, we just keep working on, building up, keeping our core strong, and, working a little bit more on our outs, he's going to be really ready to go for conference, especially nationals.
The swimming and diving teams will be back in the pool on January 17th here in Cleveland, hosting Henderson State and West Florida at the Aquatic Center. For GoStatesmen.com, I'm Katie Smith.